Hey, everybody. How you doing today? It's Mama Nitra B. Whatever you want to call me, I'm here just for you. But anyway, look, y'all. If you haven't read part one of my autobiography, Damaged but Not Beyond Repair, what are you waiting for? I'm gonna ask you again, what are you waiting for, y'all? You better get in my inbox and get your copy. And look, I've been told that some people don't believe it's real, and I'm so glad that I must don't look like the things that I've been through and the things that I've done. But I'm gonna tell you something. It's 100% real. God is my witness. And I'm gonna read an excerpt right about now for part two. So listen up, and like I said, get in my inbox for part one. All right, y'all. Now, this is a story. Most of these stories, it starts from when I'm younger because it's a testimony in the autobiography, y'all. God has brought me a mighty long ways. I still have a long ways to go, but He's brought me a mighty long ways already. And let me tell you one thing. It started off with a lot of stories from my childhood. Because like I always say, our biggest hurt, our biggest trauma comes from our childhood. Different things that has happened when we were children might have happened in our family, most of it. But it happened, period. Whatever it came from, wherever it came from, childhood. So that's where this story starts. Part one. But this is an excerpt from part two. This story is called Me and Mr. Huck. Me and Mr. Huck. You sure are a pretty little tenderoni. Yeah, Mr. Huck. Mr. Huck was an older man that lived up the block from me. He worked as a longshoreman and had a lot of money. Since I knew he was looking for something from me, I was determined to get whatever I could from him. Thank you, Mr. Huck, I said with a smile. What are you up to today? I asked. I'm on my way to work right now, he exclaimed. But if you are available tomorrow, I would sure like to spend some time with you. Okay, I said anxiously. I have school tomorrow, but if you meet me at the corner at 7:45, it's a date. Okay, Mr. Huck said with a silly grin. The next morning, Mr. Huck was at the corner as expected, and I was ready with a scheme in mind. Where are you going? I asked. Let's go to the extended stay in Ocean View, he said. Okay, but I want to go and get something to eat first. And I want to go to the Stewart's to get a couple of outfits. Y'all remember Stewart's and Stewart's Plus? Yeah. We have to go and get the clothes first because by the time we're finished, I'm going to have to go straight home as if I've been in school all day, I stated. Okay, that's fine, said Mr. Huck, not knowing I was going in for the kill. We went to Shoney's Diner, then to Stewart's, and on to extended stay as planned. Get on up in that bed and let me see that pretty body of yours, shouted Mr. Huck. No, you take your clothes off and let me see what you're working with, I said with a sneaky grin. Mr. Huck took his clothes off and laid on the bed, while rubbing his chest with one hand and whispering sweet nothings in his ear. I used the other hand to take his wallet from his pocket and slid 3 crispy $100 bills from the wallet before putting it back without him knowing. Mr. Huck looked as if he was enjoying every minute. Then, jumping up, I shouted, I should not have come here. I want to go now. Mr. Huck began to attempt to take my clothes off. No, I yelled. I'm scared. Just take me to school. Mr. Huck was a dirty old man, but he wasn't forceful, so he took me on to school. Once I saw that I could get away with that the first time, I became relentless with it. Damaged, but not beyond repair. There's some of my story, y'all. This is an excerpt from part 2. Like I said, if you have not yet read part 1, contact me and get your copy today. Thank you for listening, and a great big thank you to the ones who've already purchased a copy of Damaged but Not Beyond Repair.